Erling Haaland strikes again, and Manchester City survives the FA Cup storm. Nottingham Forest's Fairytale continues, while Crystal Palace and Aston Villa brace for a semi-final showdown. Who will conquer the road to Wembley glory? Let's get through everything that happened in the FA Cup this weekend. Manchester City resisted the pounding waves of pressure and triumphed in a gripping FA Cup clash, securing a much-welcomed 2-1 win over Bournemouth. Omar Marmoush proved instrumental, and Golden Boot contender Erling Haaland continued to shine, both finding the net and turning the tide in a match that had them trailing early on. Bournemouth stunned the reigning champions by taking the lead just 7 minutes after Haaland's missed penalty, with Evanilson scoring from a Justin Kluivert assist. However, City's resilience shone through as Haaland made up for his missed opportunity with a crucial equaliser, courtesy of an assist from Nico O'Reilly. Marmoush then sealed the victory with a decisive goal in the 63rd minute. This victory not only kept Manchester City's FA Cup hopes alive, but also showcased their determination amidst a challenging season where they missed out on the Premier League title and were knocked out of the Champions League earlier than expected. Despite the setbacks, Pep Guardiola's side, who have won the FA Cup twice since 2016, are still considered favourites to lift the trophy once again. The citizens now prepare for a momentous encounter against Nottingham Forest at Wembley Stadium, slated for either April 26th or 27th. It's not just another semi-final rendezvous for City, it's a dramatic rebirth of a rivalry that traces back to the last football season, with City decimating Forest 3-0 at home in December, and then tasting the sting of defeat in a 1-0 upset at the City ground come March. Meanwhile, the narrative of Nottingham Forest reads like a football fairy tale, one where they triumphed over Brighton in a nail-biting penalty shootout to reach their first FA Cup semi-final in 34 years. Forest's dramatic victory came after a tense match that ended level, forcing a penalty showdown where they held their nerve to secure a historic spot at Wembley. There's a palpable buzz as the storied underdogs, not seen tiptoeing the hallowed grounds of Wembley since 1989, plot to pit their resolve against the mighty Manchester City. Forest fans, charged with newfound elation, can hardly wait to see if their team can script an unlikely cup shocker against the assembled might of the reigning champions. By the way, this is a brand new channel and we're pushing to hit 100 subscribers. If you're enjoying this, hit that subscribe button and stick around. Shifting our gaze to the south of London, Crystal Palace soared to the semi-finals with an emphatic 3-0 vanquishing of Fulham. It was a clinical display from Palace, who never looked threatened throughout the match, sealing their spot in the last four. Next, they're bracing for a semi-final clash with Aston Villa, a contest steeped in anticipation following Palace's convincing 4-1 victory against Villa in their previous Premier League encounter back in February. With the semi-final slated for the same weekend as City's engagement with Forest, Palace supporters cling to the hope instilled by former striker Clinton Morrison, who, despite considering Manchester City the favourites to win the cup, envisions his club sculpting a route to the title that has twice eluded them in the past. On the other side, Aston Villa rekindle their FA Cup fervour as Marcus Rashford's rapid-fire brace demolished Preston North End in a sweeping 3-0 quarter-final victory at Deepdale. Rashford, who scored his first 2 goals for Villa within a 5-minute span, was instrumental in securing the result. The match was broadcast on the FA Cup section of BBC Sport's online portal, with UK fans witnessing Villa's confident march to the semis. This semi-final foray harkens back to Villa's cup-winning journey of 1957, a nostalgic reminder that this storied English club can add another chapter of glory to their rich history, as the Emirates FA Cup semi-finals draw ever closer, with the battles unfolding over an enticing weekend at the legendary Wembley Stadium connected by EE. There's a tangible air of expectation. While specifics on the match days remain pending, fans are already dreaming of being seated in premium comfort and savouring the exclusive hospitality as they witness the drama of Forest versus City and Palace versus Villa. That's your latest update. Don't forget to subscribe for more football news, and I'll catch you in the next one.